Welcome back, and in our top business story, the Ministry of Economy has signed a strategic new memorandum of understanding with the Korean Intellectual Property Office to further promote and protect intellectual property in the UAE. The MOU was signed by Mohammed Ahmed bin Abdulaziz Al Shehi, the Secretary for Economic Affairs, on the sidelines of the 56th series of meetings of the World Intellectual Property Organization that's running until October the 11th at the WIPO headquarters over in Geneva. Al-Sehi, who is heading the UAE delegation, revealed that the MOU follows in the direction of previously signed agreements between the UAE and the KIPO. The move is expected to encourage more creativity and innovation among inventors and creators, while also providing an attractive economic and investment environment in compliance with the set objectives and goals of the UAE Vision 2021. Under the terms, both countries will be working closely to help establish and operate the International Centre of Patent Registration at the UAE Ministry of Economy, a new international centre that will oversee the registration of patents in the country. The new facility will house an international body of patent experts that will review and evaluate patents based on a special intellectual property system. The UAE and Saudi Arabia are seeing a rise in demand for real estate sale and leaseback, as well as build to suit transactions, amidst changing economic conditions. That's according to the latest report. Real estate investment and advisory firm JLL announced the findings, and according to officials, comes off the back of a decrease in oil prices and weakening market sentiment, which has softened the appetite for traditional funding sources, largely banks, to continue providing new capital for corporates to support their growth strategies. They added that corporations with sufficient real estate assets are either selling their existing assets with a leaseback or are seeking real estate developer financiers to custom build their assets, which helps in preserving capital for either retiring expensive debt, reinvesting in the business, or acquiring competitors when valuations are lower. It was also noted that overall, the lower liquidity in the market, the benefits of reducing exposure to real estate for the corporate entity, and increase in investment appetite for such assets is more likely to create more transactions in the SLB and BTS space in the short to medium term in the region. JLL estimates that the size of the market is around $200 million per year, which is expected to grow in the years to come as the success of these transactions and ones currently underway become known. Apartment prices in Dubai declined up to 1.3% during the third quarter of the year, taking average annual falls to 3%. That's according to a new report. Cavendish Maxwell's report also stated that prices in the Emirates have fallen by nearly 12% since peaking in the second quarter of 2014. Company officials were quoted saying that this decline was initially triggered by stringent government regulations to deter speculators, the currency impact of a strengthening US dollar, a weakening Russian ruble, and instability in the region. And more recently, the oil price and increasing property supply have been more influential. The report said that apartment rents in Dubai declined 0.9% this quarter, with investment yields averaging 7.5%. Locations such as Jumeirah Lakes Towers, International City Clusters and Sports City have posted 12-month declines higher than the market average. It added that around 5,570 residential units were completed in Q3 in Dubai, with nearly 81% of the total number of units being apartments, while 33% of the total completion in Q3 were delays from the previous quarter. The majority of the Q3 completions were located in Dubai Land, Silicon Oasis and Jumeirah Village Circle. The report said that there are 26,500 units scheduled for completion in Dubai in Q4, although delays are likely to greatly reduce actual delivery. Dubai is set to open a Madame Tussauds museum next autumn. That's according to the company behind the Waxworks brand. Merlin Entertainments, which will also manage the soon-to-open Legoland Dubai theme park, under a contract with the operator DXB Entertainments, has confirmed the Dubai Madame Tussauds Museum will open next year. Plans were first announced back in 2008 and will be located on the Blue Waters Island, next to the Dubai Eye Ferris wheel just off Dubai Marina and opposite JBR. UK-based Merlin merged with Tussauds Group in 2007 and has waxwork museums in London, Amsterdam, Hong Kong, Los Angeles, Las Vegas and New York. It opened a Madame Tussauds in Shanghai in 2006 and in Wuhan in central China's Hubei province in 2013. Some of the museum's famous faces include David Beckham, Elvis Presley, Brad Pitt, Vladimir Putin and Barack Obama.